everyone, welcome to another What's Next video here in North County, San Diego, California. And this is Duluth Canyon. My name is Ricky and we are at my friend's property, our house. And I live way out there where you see that road going way up on that hill up there. I live below that, just slightly below that, on that same face of those big hills there. And that's about 2.5 miles away from where I'm at right now. And there's a big solar array right here. And this is the farm. It's avocados everywhere you can see, way up there. And we are working on a garden, and what I've been doing is trying to take care of Norway rats. And what they've been doing is just devastating the garden, but after being diligent with big rat traps and throwing them out there for the predators to come eat, the predators have been coming around and pretty much have controlled now. The ecosystem is kind of neutralized where they're no longer just destroying the garden, but everything seems to be growing and not being attacked by rats, and things are getting better. But that is, you have to keep diligent on that. You got to keep after the rats because they're huge. They're like little small squirrels, and they chew wires, they dig up the vegetables, they eat the vegetables, and then they just take a couple bites out of everything and leave the rest. So they're really a pest in the garden. To cut that short, what I've got now is something isn't so much of a pest. And that is a little tiny rat, mouse. I don't know what kind it is yet, but this is a live trap that I use for kangaroo mice. I don't like to trap them. They seem to be beneficial. They like to, kangaroo mouses out here, they like to eat bugs and things. And so does this little thing here. So I'm going to open it up and see what kind of little booger I've got in here. Of course, if this is a kangaroo mouse, when I open this up, it'll pop right out. If it's not, if it's just a regular old general field mouse, then it would just kind of be hanging around in the bottom there. I don't know how far I can get this open, whether it wants to use my hand to get out or not. Let's see what it is. What is it? Can you see in there? They're so hard to see. Oh, there it is, way over here in the corner. There, I think, there it is. The sunlight on it. And that's just a little baby field mouse. And I'm gonna let it go. And this area here where that stream is running, there are a lot of other things out here. I don't know if it's lucky it'll live, otherwise it's going to be food for another critter out here. So let's let it go. Come on, get out of here. There you go. Wow, that was fast. So this is how this little rat trap works. I'm gonna pull the lid off and show you. Well, as you can see, this is a real simple device. It's simply a trap door which gets slapped open when this gets touched. That is a door that swings across this little opening here, which is on this side. So I'll activate that, and maybe I'll put it in slow motion if it'll work. That's how it works. And it flips it, the critter in here. And then you can release it this way, which is the way I should have done it. Or you can open the top and just pour it out. Whichever way you want to do it, I guess. And sometimes this gets kind of stuck, so that's the way you have to do it sometimes. Pull the top off. This is fairly old. It's still working. And it works fairly well for small critters. This is a little road that was at the very end of the very beginning of the video where I said where I was. And this is where I was taking the video from, way back there. Kind of hazy in there. And that would be where that little road going up there, you kind of see that white road way out there. That's where we were. So about 2.5 miles away from here. And let's show you what's going on in the farm today, or in my garden rather, and make it a short video. I love this peacock flower. It is absolutely beautiful. It attracts a lot of hummingbirds, and they're all over here. The hummingbirds are. And speaking of hummingbirds, I think I'm going to close the video with hummingbirds today, and that is going to be where these guys are coming from. Now, I put up a feeder not too long ago, and there are 5 individual hummingbirds that have found that and claimed it. And it's almost comical because you can sit there and watch them for hours. It's a hummingbird war, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Well, it's the afternoon here in my little part of the canyon, and it's really a pretty afternoon. It's going to get a little warmer, but so far it's just absolutely beautiful. Somewhere around 78, 80 degrees. It's not too humid, it's not too dry. It's right, perfect Mediterranean climate right now. And this is the hummingbird feeder that I put up not too long ago. And it was full 3 days ago. So they've managed to empty it to here. There are 5 that I've counted, and I could actually name them now because I watched them from the window right behind the camera here. And they're quite entertaining. They're all out there at that peacock bush out there, and they fight around there. And then a little later on this afternoon, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll end the video with just about 5 minutes of their antics here. Hopefully you'll find that entertaining. If not, skip it and come back for another video another day. But for now, I'm going to take off for about another 2 or 3 minutes, and let's go look at the status of what my garden looks like today, and I'll end the video. Thanks for watching. And for a quick 2-3 minute update for my garden, my passion fruit has been blooming, but there are no fruit on it yet. I don't know where they're going to come from. I mean, I've had a lot of blossoms. They've come and gone, but I don't know where the fruit's going to come from, but we'll find out soon. Rhubarb's doing really good. I've already harvested about 7 pounds of this to the farmer's market. This is a real globe artichoke, not cardoon. So this is going to be globe artichokes. I have 10 of them. I've already had 5 of them committed out to other friends who want to grow some artichokes this year. This is actually another passion fruit that I got and started from seeds. So this will be my 3rd variety of passion fruit that I've got growing now. This is actual tea, the kind that you drink, and they're doing a lot better. They've been attacked by bugs and rodents and everything else, and they like it where they're at right now, and hopefully in another year I will have some decent tea. Another round of beets. Yes, I'm going to grow a whole nother bunch of beets. I didn't get a chance to can any of the ones that I grew. I gave a whole bunch away. I gave the seedlings away, and then I also planted some, and I've already roasted and eaten a whole bunch of them. Finished processing my garlic, which is going to get peeled and save the ones I want to plant for next year. The Concord grapes, oh my, they are just absolutely loaded. I propped up a little makeshift support here because they're becoming heavy. They're getting really heavy. I'm not liking the pull on these little supports or these metal beams that I've got supporting my little awning here. because they are starting to get really heavy. There's a lot of weight on these grapes that are in here. That's a lot of water weight, and it's kind of sagging and twisting these poles. So this will take the weight off of it for now. And now my lettuce, I haven't put any more in the ground yet. I'm going to start one here, and these are all gone to seed, so I'll have enough seed for the next couple years, 2 years at least, and then I'll quit letting them go to seed, and I'll just keep planting lettuce. This is the freckled romaine. I will have tons of romaine seeds from that, and this is the curly lettuce right here. I will have plenty of curly lettuce seed, and then that's the way that goes. So this happens to be another, it looks like a weed, which actually it is a weed, but it is used in cooking beans. And doggone, I keep slipping the mind. It'll get to me in a minute, and I will come back to that. Let's go look at the garden real quick. Basil is all gone to seed. I'm not going to keep this. I'm not happy with this particular variety of basil. This is the variety that I want to keep. I'm going to keep the seeds that are coming off this one, and I'm going to make a little bit more pesto. Other than that, I'm done making pesto for the year. And let's go on in and take a look at what's going on inside the garden. Here's the status of my monster squash update. I am looking at a couple pieces here that got some strangely wilted tops to them, and I am not sure why that is, right like that. So I'm going to go investigate that. There are plenty of critters around here. That could be the fact that maybe one has come up and perhaps severed the limb or whatever, the limb, but the tendril that comes off of here. And let's go investigate. So I've managed to get up the hill, down the hill a little bit here. It's a little spooky. I'm in sandals, and I'm not liking walking on this. It's pretty steep. But what is this? Look at this. It's a grasshopper, and it's been cut apart. What the heck would do that? A little green grasshopper. But that was on the top of the limb that I wasn't happy with. I was thinking that something was wrong with this. I can't figure out why, but right underneath this particular limb, where these two are kind of wilted out, are some pretty big squash. Look at the size of that thing. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty good size squash. Oh, look. There's some buggers. There's a booger in there. Telltale sign of something eating something in here. I don't know. Oh, what is this? Look at the size. There's another pretty good sized squash right there. Kind of hard to video inside of the foliage here that's like 4 feet, 3.5 feet high. Let's go look at the other end. I gotta walk out of here. And we'll look at the peppers and the rest of this. So let's go inside the canopy. I had to put a little wire trap or a wire thing over this because birds were coming in and scratching through and eating the seed and picking out the seedlings. So this has stopped that problem. And these peppers are looking really nice. They're healthy. They're not doing any blooming right now. I believe these are going to be poblano. We'll see. I do know that these happen to be golden peperoncini. They're not big enough to pick yet, but this one particular plant had several. I did pick them. Here are some that are little ones, and I pickled them. They are so simple to pickle, and they pickle really quick. So peperoncinis are really delightful to make, and I'm not too sure. This is a peperoncini too. I'll have to wait till they get a little bit bigger. Nope. Let's see. I can tell. No, this might be an Anaheim chili.